In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible team for 100,000 MT in NBA 2K23 my team. So at the starting point guard position is going to be Diamond Dyson Daniels. I know he came out a while ago, but I still think he's a very good point guard for only about 20,000 MT. And like I said, we have a budget of 100,000 to work with, but I think this is going to be a very good team that we can take into Unlimited and have a lot of success with. But Diamond Dyson Daniels, he's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan, can obviously play that shooting guard and point guard spot. I mean, that's just what's going to be the best thing about him, is the fact that he's 6'6" and he has a great player build, great wingspan. He's going to be a great defender. He's good at going to the basket. He has a decent jump shot. I know his three ball's only 69, but he does have a quick jump shot, and he's got the normal leaner as well with the Michael Jordan dribble style. So overall, I mean, I think Dyson Daniels is still one of the better point guards in the game. At the shooting guard position, we are going to go with a budget beast, and that is going to be Amethyst Danny Green. Now, if you guys have been, using this card or you have played against him, I mean, you'll know this card for only 5,000 MT is probably one of the best value cards in the game right now. The fact that he's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan, and just look at these defense and offensive stats. He's got 91 perimeter, 93 lateral quickness with a 90 steal, also has an 82 block and an 80 interior defense. So overall, he's going to be a great defender. And then offensively, he's got a 93 ball with one of the better catch and shoot jump shots in the game. He's even got the normal 2 lead fade, which is really nice. And then he does have the Michael Jordan dribble style as well. So Danny Green, guys, I mean, for 5,000 MT, I still can't believe he's that cheap. He's going to be a great value card and definitely has to be on this squad. For our starting small forward, I couldn't really think of anybody. I mean, there's Amethyst, Kawhi, you can maybe go with a guy like Nicholas Batum, but I would say Bruce Bowen is going to be a great defender, and he's going to be our lockdown on the starting lineup. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, so we can definitely play the small forward spot. He's got really good defense. I think him and Danny Green are going to give us great lockdown defense, and this is going to be a great defensive starting lineup. He's got a 90 perimeter, 93 lateral quickness with an 88 steal as well. And then offensively, I do think he has a pretty good jump shot. He has the normal leaner, and I do think, 86 three ball, 83 speed. He's not going to be the best offensively, but overall, he can definitely go get you a bucket if you need to. And once again, only going to be about 5,000 MT. And then, guys, our one expensive player on the squad, I'm going to go with Michael Porter Jr. Now, there's a bunch of different guys you could go with. I mean, Dyson Daniels is fairly expensive, but Michael Porter Jr. is about 35 to 40,000 MT, which is going to take up a lot of our budget, but I do think it's going to be worth it. I mean, this card, guys, is absolutely insane. He's 6'10" with a 7-foot wingspan. You can even run him at that small forward spot if you want to, but I think he's just going to give us such good offense on the starting lineup while also being a good defender. He's super tall. He's got 86 speed, 86 acceleration. He can basically do everything on the court. Now, there's a bunch of different diamond cards you could go with, maybe like guys Latrell Sprewell, Goran Dragic. There's so many different diamond cards you guys could go with, but I would say for about 35 to 40,000 MT, I think Michael Porter Jr. is going to be a great value card. And then, guys, for our starting center, one of the best budget centers in the game, and probably the best budget center in the game, because he's only like 5,000, is going to be LaMarcus Aldridge. He's going to be our starting center. He's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan. He's going to be great offensively, really good in the pick and pop. Might not be the best defensively, but offensively, he's going to give us a stretch big. He can play somewhat defense, grab rebounds, and he's not going to be super slow, has 69 speed. If you have a coach boost, right, like if you're running Monty Williams at 74, and then maybe you can give him a shoe boost as well. But even without a coach and without a shoe boost, he'll definitely be fine at that center spot. So I would say for our starting lineup, we have a great balance of offense and a great balance of defense. I think Porter Jr., right, Danny Green, Dyson Daniels can definitely go get his buckets, and then we have some really good defense between Danny Green, Bruce Bowen, and Dyson and Michael Porter Jr. are going to be really tall for their position. So overall, I think this is a very good starting lineup, and it's going to cost you probably around like 70 to 75k. At the backup point guard position, we are going to go with another tall point guard, and that is going to be Amethyst Sean Livingston. Our bench is definitely going to have to be a lot cheaper, but I mean, this Livingston card only about 5,000 MT, and once again, we're kind of going for the same theme of like, tall point guards, Dyson Daniels and Sean Livingston. Sean Livingston's 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. He's basically just going to be a budget Dyson Daniel. So yeah, backup point guard position is going to be Sean Livingston. Now for the backup shooting guard position, this is a card I think honestly definitely could start, but is going to be really good off the bench, at least for offense. It's going to be JJ Redick. He's a shooting guard small forward, only 6'4" with a 6'3" wingspan. So he's definitely going to be undersized, and he's not going to be the best of defenders, but offensively, I mean, this card is insane. Look how many gold shooting badges he has. Literally every single badge for shooting is basically on gold, except for comeback kid and volume shooter. He's also going to have like gold clamp breaker, hyper drive, quick first step, and then offensively he's got a 97 3 ball, 94 mid-range, he's got 91 speed, 91 acceleration, and they gave him glitch dunking, so he's got a 95 vertical and a 95 driving dunk. He reminds me a lot of that Duncan Robinson Sapphire card from last year. If you guys do remember that Sapphire card from the glitch set last year, he reminds me a lot of the card. Really good sharpshooter, but he's glitching the dunking, so he's gonna have 95 vertical and a 95 driving dunk. So JJ Redick, honestly guys, I think you could debate starting over Danny Green. So if you want to start him over Danny Green for some more offense, I definitely don't think that's a bad idea. For the backup small forward position, we're going to go with kind of like a tall bench because I want to have some more size. I think this year, at least how the meta of the game is right now, you want to have as much defense or at least as much size as possible. The taller the players are usually means you'll play better defense, because right now the paint defense is terrible in the game. But Robert Horry is going to be a really good power forward, small forward. You guys know by now why this card is a really good budget card. 6'10", 7'1" wingspan, has a good 3 ball, 93 ball, 88 mid-range, and has a very good jump shot as well. And then guys, for the backup power forward spot, we are going to go for Amethyst Franz Wagner. And I haven't really used this card that much, so I don't exactly know how good of a card he is, but I've heard some really good things about him. He's only about 5 to 10,000 MT. He's 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan, and I think he's overall just going to be a very well-rounded card. And then guys, for the backup center position, we are going to go for Amethyst Bull. He might be a little bit not undersized, but I know some people might not like the card because he's a little bit too skinny, but I do think Bull is definitely going to be a fine center. So guys, this would be my best possible team for under 100,000 MT. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about it? And maybe let me know some of your guys' suggestions that you guys can maybe tweak this team a little bit. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.